Good afternoon and welcome to Prime of Midlife and week 3 of the £20 per week food budget challenge. This week has been the week of Storm Babette, so I haven't actually kept you very updated on this, so please accept my apologies for that. Let me just take you through how the parameters go for the budget shopping. These parameters are there for every week, and one component of hot drinks must be paid for. And this week I bought tea bags. It is presumed that there's salt spread, butter, jam, etc. Little bits, although because of the amount of butter I go through, I obviously add that to my purchases. And don't use what I have in the cupboards already unless I put the cost in my budget, because that wouldn't be showing how to live on £20 a week food budget if you use what you've had in your cupboards already. And if there's any cash left over at the end of the week, use it to start a stockpile. Like that happened. So let me tell you what I bought this week. So my budget shop, I had to go to two shops because Asda really didn't have a good supply in. Seemingly they had a bit of a problem with their computers, so I'm presuming that had something to do with their ordering as well. So this week I got tea bags, bread, butter, potatoes, pasta and carrots from Asda. And from Lidl I got stir fry and bean sprouts, which were both reduced, a fresh chicken, because the Asda chickens looked so scrawny. No. I got, actually, instead of buying the UHT skimmed milk that I normally buy, I bought a litre, I think it was, of milk, which cost me £1.20. I got a block of cheese, a Savoy cabbage, and toilet roll, because, let's be honest here, we all use toilet roll, and 90% of the time it's on your budget for food. Now, what I actually ate this week, what I did was when I came home on Sunday, I cooked the chicken. So it was cooking probably by about 12 o'clock. So for lunch, Patrick and I tried roast chicken with roast carrots and mayo, because last Sunday was when I found that really, really simple recipe for mayonnaise, homemade mayonnaise, and it was fabulous. So that was what we had for dinner. For lunch, and then for dinner I used the reduced stir fry and had some of that with not as many noodles as I thought that you got. Shrinkflation has hit the noodles, can I just say. 340 grams of noodles in my stockpile up the stairs. The one I bought on Sunday had 226 grams. That's a hefty shrinkflation. So what I did with that, because I realised there was so few noodles, I split the stir fry. So on Monday, normal breakfast. Lunch, I took the remains of the stir fry that had the noodles, took that in for lunch. And for dinner that night, I had the roast chicken with the Savoy cabbage and mashed potatoes. So like proper roast chicken dinner on a £20 a week food budget. I was quite pleased with that, I have to say. Tuesday, breakfast, again, stir fry was for lunch, it was the stir fry, but I took rice with it this time, the stir fry that didn't have the noodles in it. So that wasn't exactly exciting. I left most of it, not impressed. For dinner, there's no proper eating on this. I had a big pile of chips because I had real potatoes in an air fryer, so I made chips, and they were lush, and I was happy. And I ate them with homemade mayonnaise, which was even more lush. So, yeah. No healthiness involved there at all. Wednesday, again, normal breakfast. Lunch, I had stripped down some of the chicken, so I had a chicken mayo sandwich. And then for dinner, I roasted some more carrots and had the rest, well, not the rest, had the sort of second last bit of chicken mayo with roasted carrots. Thursday, normal breakfast. Lunch was a pie. Now, that was not in my budget. That was a gift at work. Boss man bought us pies, so we did that. dinner was homemade mac and cheese. Now, this was just when Storm Babette was hitting, and we had gone home from work and the wind was howling and the rain was coming down. So I was like, no, I'm doing homemade mac and cheese. Because I had cheese, I'd bought cheese that week. So I did homemade mac and cheese. Now, I will say that by Friday, I had to buy more milk. Well, actually, no, it was Thursday that I bought more milk because I made the mac and cheese with proper semi-skimmed milk. So that was the final part of my budget blown. Breakfast was toast with butter and jam on Friday. Lunch was mac and cheese. Dinner was mac and cheese with the last of the roasted carrots. What can I say? It was very, very yummy. And there's still a portion left in the freezer. So, I made quite a lot of mac and cheese, I have to say. And today I am having, well, I've already had my toast in the morning. I've had a chicken mayo sandwich. That was the last of the chicken mayo. And dinner, I have had to go back into the freezer. Now, I found that quite interesting because I thought that having the roast chicken and the cheese for the mac and cheese, that would give me enough, but it didn't. That wasn't enough to get me through like 7 days. So tonight I'm going to use some of the mince that I froze last week. So we're going to have mince with mash, as you saw me make earlier today, and peas. So that's my cunning plan. That was what I actually ate this week. So have to say I've noticed there's a lot of bread in there. So I need to see what I can do about that. Because that's not really the best way to go. But what we do have now is we've got going into week 4. Oh, I've still got 2 portions of mince there. Yeah, I hadn't decided what I was having for dinner tonight when I did that. So there's only 1 portion of mince left, but there is still, you can see, quite a lot left over. I mean, there's absolutely nothing apart from 1 portion of mac and cheese left over, meal-wise. The potatoes, the half bag of mash that I had before, it's obviously now supplemented by fresh mash. So that's probably wrong as well. Obviously, I did not update this properly. I thought I had, I'm sorry. But yeah, there's still enough there that I can do things if I need to, but I think I need to actually start. I've obviously gone, yep, I've got bread, butter, and jam for the mornings, and then I've been focusing on dinner, but I've not really focused on lunch, and I don't think eating that much bread is really the best thing for me. So tomorrow when I go shopping, we're going to look for some different things to do to see if we can't change it up a bit. So I'll probably go and have a look this afternoon while I'm sitting with my tea and find out what I want to buy tomorrow. I think actually I have. Oh, I was just thinking there I've got the farm foods thing through the door, but it doesn't have the £2 off if you spend 25. That's not much good. Okay, so bangles that idea. I'm not going to farm foods. Yeah, we'll see. Or I might, because some of from what you've been telling me on the comments, farm foods has got some good stuff. But we'll see where we go tomorrow. See what we can get. And we'll try it for week 4. So fingers crossed it works out. Hope you're having a good day. I will go now and I will catch you later.